I to be handed to Marlowe, but he went down to hand to Marlowe Jones was, I believe, a document that he had read by the city attorney. And as I understood what he was saying, was he prepared to hear that, and he wanted it to be conveyed to him, just like everyone else before they. And the same way that everybody, the optics of that's okay.
So that is great about the city attorney that would be.
That's my understanding. I didn't see the paper that he was having a debate, so that was my understanding. I said he was asking him to, because he had missed the early part of the beginning when he started by the city attorney. And if it's different,
Yeah, because towards in the communications portion, he did say it was slightly different, and that's more of what I wanted to know. Like, how did it differ? Yeah, right. Okay.
and it's common, it's something like that.
Mhm. Okay.
This was
Mhm.
that is framed for this whole sports. This really is because well, the national restoration says it comes from candidates, it comes from electeds, and sometimes
Right. Well, mhm. Okay. Yes, I'll definitely look into it. I wish I could get comments from the mayor about it and clarification as far as even from his perspective and even from yours. Are there specific things that you can say you feel like someone that has done Vox Pops or Marlo Jones, because he was the one giving the paper, So do you feel like, and what is specific things, if that goes against what he was trying to say?
well, and first of all, that the preface to the first word of it. No, no. So that was
Okay. So in regards to Shaniki Whiting's remarks, where she was basically saying she was hurt, none of the council showed up, yeah, to the Newport Richie MLK Day. And I know you attended Dade City. Was there any particular reason why you didn't attend the Newport Richie one?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it is Black History Month. I know there's a few things that'll be happening. I did suggest to the other members, or not even suggest, I didn't suggest to them. I just said I would send them some things of, events and talks, some virtual and some in person that you all could attend, just to show some solidarity, because I feel like, yeah, the main thing was that they felt like it was a collective effort to not be there, you know, and not show up. Mhm. Okay, well, we do appreciate your efforts. We do see them. So thank you for that. I appreciate your time. I do plan to write up something. Hopefully, I'll be able to speak with the mayor. If not, I'll still send it to him and everyone else so you all can see before I publish it, just to make sure that, you know, your thoughts are communicated properly. Thank you too. Have a good day. Bye bye. well, well, well. Girl. Well, Peter Altman just returned my call. Yep. I recorded it again. The other video, it's an hour and 17 minutes long, so it's still uploading. It's at 94%, so it shouldn't be too much longer. But yeah, he basically was just saying okay, the first thing I asked him about was I said I didn't get a chance to speak to the mayor, but he responded a lot more about that civility thing pledge. And so I began to say, well, what was do you feel like what was the purpose of that? And so of course he, was saying, well, you wasn't in there. So I think he wanted him to hear it. And I said, well, do you think it was the same one as the attorney? And he said, I believe so. And I said, well, I listened to the video and he remarked that it was a little different. He said, oh, yeah, I did hear him say that. But to what extent, I don't know because I never saw what was on his paper. And we were not aware that he was going to do that. And he said that I didn't think it was wise that he did that, like, especially to make one person do it and not everyone. And he was saying, because I was like, well, what was the difference in the one that you were suggesting? And he was like, well, the one I was suggesting, I was mainly suggesting everyone sign it, not just the public. I was meaning the council to ensure that they sign it as well. I said, oh, okay. And so he said, I said, well, in regards to what Shaniki was saying, how she was hurt, that you all did not attend the Martin Luther King Day celebration for Newport Richie. So he said, well, he holds some title there in Dade City. Yeah, so he said that's why he went to that one. And on that day, he was working. His voice was crackling. He was talking so low. I was like, okay. So then he was like, but I've been to Juneteenth and I'm gonna go this year. And I said, well, I said, well, they all was saying stuff like that. They all was saying, you gonna hear it. They all was saying stuff like that. He was like, well, what I said, well, it's Black History Month. If there are events and talks that are virtual and things, will you attend that to show solidarity? And he was like, oh yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely show up. So I think I know I said a little bit more, but I don't know. It was a lot. So yeah, that was that. I don't know. I'm gonna prepare a statement to say at the next council meeting for the mayor's remarks to see if he will remark. And I'll do my best to stay to the end to see what he got to say to my face, you know? So, so that was that. Yeah, it is. Yep. How is he still around getting stuff done? Yeah, he seems to have a lot of power. Yeah. Right. The city does not need new development. The city needs the redevelopment of streets and figuring out this flood situation because we know it's not going to get any better. That to me, it should take precedent and how to help homeowners continue to keep their properties up, so we can continue to live in these houses, you know. But to me, it's like they want that. They want people to have to abandon their properties so they can just come in and do what they want to do. So yeah, but I'm gonna finish up this. I said, oh, okay, wow, because I forgot I had his number programmed in to my phone from the first time. So when his name popped up, I said, oh, wow. He said, yeah, I know I had to hand the phone off to somebody earlier because I was in a conference, but I wanted to return the call. I was like, well, thank you. I appreciate it. And I said, yeah, I had been contacting the council members today to talk about the meeting on January 16th because a lot of people were had clips and they were not happy about the responses during the communications portion. So he was like, yeah, I understand. And so I just went into it. I was like, right. He got really low on a lot of parts. Like, he's so scary to say certain things. Like, he was really, you got to listen to it. You got to listen to it and tell me because to me, he was trying to say, I don't really mess with them. But it's like he don't really want to say certain things. So I don't know. You tell me what you think when you hear it, because he went to talking real low and now you can't really figure out your words or something. I'm like, and I'm not helping you out. I'm trying to get your thought out so I can quote you. So I don't know, but I also don't try to encourage stuff that I want to hear. I just try to listen to see what you're gonna say. But Mhm. Right. Yeah, he does do that. It's like he's not saying what he really wants to say. He tries to really find, oh, let me find the right way to say this or whatever. It's like, no, just say it, but he doesn't want to make himself be the enemy of the council, because then he won't get the things that he wants. So it's just this whole little game that they have to play. But he was saying they had a meeting with the city manager today. So I said, okay, I'm pretty sure it came up. Need the call. You know what I'm saying? Now that I said it out my mouth, I was saying like, but he said it like soon as we got on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think nothing of it at that time. But as soon as I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, he said, he had a meeting with the city manager today. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, there was definitely some discussion going on. Like, and that's probably why he made sure to call back. And he was saying some other things about Chopper. I just want you to hear it. Soon as it gets uploaded, I'm gonna send you the link, but of course it's private. You know what I'm saying? You could pass it around, but I'm not gonna put it out there to the public or whatever because they're private phone calls. But yeah, that's totally fine. Because I feel like stuff gotta be dissected. I'm gonna listen to it again before I write Yeah, you know. No, I didn't. I let me see. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't called him back yet. Yeah, I'll probably wait till tomorrow anyway, because it's after 4 o'clock. And hit him up. And I was planning on preparing my emails to go out tomorrow too. You know, either way it go, I'm gonna send them an email for the ones that spoke to me. I'm gonna thank them for talking to me. And if there is something happening for February that you kind of want them to attend, let me know, so I can put it in there too. Because I was trying to figure out what I wanted, what role I was gonna try to volunteer for, and yeah. So as soon as okay, okay. Mm, Lord. Mhm. Right, right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, I may mention it and just say I'll wait for an email to come out. And that would be a great event for at least those two to do and be a part of. What about the others? Is there anything happening for Black History Month with the AAC? Hello? Oh. Oh, oh yeah, I can hear you. Yes. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Right. 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 Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, right. Yeah, 'cause My thing is, what are they doing for Black History Month? Are they doing anything? Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Absolutely. Right. Hmm. Right. I know, but enough of that. Yeah, that's what they want to see us doing, is just singing and dancing. Right. How many of them even know who the governor, mayor? I bet you civics. Yeah, right. Right.